Everybody, I'm back, and we're back at it. Today we are finishing chapter two. Yeah, we're back with it again. Yeah, this is gonna be great though. I'm real excited. The last stream was pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, and the stories really got me. I'm not even gonna lie. So let's just get to it. All right, let's start this thing.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across. Can you actually operate the cable car? I'm not the kind who just sits back and barks orders like a washed-up kingpin. You should be grateful I have these skills. This is way too important to leave for someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car. As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate. That's fine. That's more than enough for now. All right. Have we established the rescue team?
Excellent. The first group will be Wise, Alice, and Noble Squad. Once the train ship gets here, I'll act like her proxy and escort her into the hollow of Becca. She's on her way to Firelin Heights now.
Adding each one shifty to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Innsbruck Summit Masters.
Yeah, I'll just catch up.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Missy Zolder. Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
Don't worry, Marco. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound. If everyone's prepared, let's not waste time and get moving.
Let's do this. Let's go get Yuzuha back, bro. Let's do this. We're getting her back.
Operation start. The miasma here is thick.
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster we ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
All right, everyone, stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you. Watch out! Monsters!
Leave it to us.
Oh,
Nearby biothermal signals detected.
Is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Here, friends, it's me.
Moving position. Yeah, recalibrating.
Come on, let's go.
Damn, it was cooked. Oh, damn, he's dead. Mm.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse. Let's go take a look.
Just leave the monsters. Let's hope.
Mm. Hmm. I go this way. Mhm.
Seems there was a tough fight.
The warehouse is right over there.
Mm. Oh,
Don't come any closer! Someone's there.
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors.
Ready?
Thank heavens! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
Mm.
Finally, we're saved!
What happens here?
Ah! Am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Nah, bro.
Your feeling and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Okay, got it. Just now, we were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic beast something came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be filled with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
Damn.
We've seen this before. There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. Every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us. And then I got hit and passed out.
Mm.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a redhead girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt. Great. At least User House safe for now.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Oh, wait! There's a serious problem right now. Because of the fiend, the miasma around her has gone thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the last power is down. The monsters that the Exalted created are gonna break out any second. The thing is, we've already reached this place to blow. If those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead. What? That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan.
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that? There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
Nice. It's Shifu.
Sorry for the wait, love. I've met up with Belle and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends. Since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic feed. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with using Quace Summit Hive Receptor. Alright then, Steven Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe.
Trigger, Alice. Let's keep moving.
All right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going.
The monsters here are strong. Stay alert. Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the cell.
Small organism?
Oh.
Evasion activated.
Oh, there he is. What's good, little dude?
Follow me. Yusuha must be in there.
People and I are on the way.
Oh no. Damn. It's fighting. Yeah.
I'm not too late, am I? You made it just in time.
Lit.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
All right, let's get it.
Yusuha, you alright? How are you holding up?
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Belle filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Her weaker effects. But hey, don't forget, we at Yonkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it.
Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Let's get it.
There's the power of everything. Merge collection restore quality. Sparkles yin and yang.
Yeah. Oh no. Hey. Nice, we got it.
The self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also free from its pain. Did Ancient Chiku say something when she hit the monster? What's the fear incantation? Come on, let's put it out of its misery.
Ah, damn it, I wasted it. Bro juked me. Ignore the circle attack. Oh my ass, man. Oh. Damn. What is this thing?
Falling down. Keep it up, everyone.
Let's go.
Conceal the manifestation from past regret.
Mm.
May you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
Here we go. Yeah, we did it.
Over here. Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot.
Here, this is yours. It's mine. It was yours. Take it.
Hmm.
To live on together. You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing. Alice, I won't let you say things like, hey, live on together. You have my word.
Aw.
There. No more cleaning.
Well, we did it. We got Yuza back, bro. Let's get it. If Ferox is gonna get taken down, bro, let's get it. We did it. A few days later.
Alright, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
We will, Shifu. Are you heading to another meeting today?
That's right. We caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge.
Hmm.
I'm grateful they respect me for so much input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tight mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the hollow. What's the latest news in the hollow? That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelainists didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the hollow bit by bit.
Okay.
Luger managed to get Porcelainists to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Hmm.
Seems Damien made the right move taking the deal.
True.
But he's gained Rico's trust now.
And I got that my asthma fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes
Hmm.
still sent a shiver through me. Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, it freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltus Overseer.
So that overseer really is alive? What do they want?
I'm not sure. Feels like they're trying to see the monster just to draw attention to their winter playoffs. Alright, let's start rolling this one out. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah. Wise and I will go meet up with them soon.
With Ferrex's downfall, all those top higher-ups who came to like you just on a brief formality can't leave yet. And the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
Okay.
I hope time wise. Let's go find Alice and the others.
Thought that mission was gonna be longer, but we did it. Ding ding. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. All right. Mm. Na, na, na. Mm.
Oh, Wise. You two made it.
Morning. Monica, how's your injury? It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yusa, huh? Why'd you hit me?
Look, just a little tap and he's making those big noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles, messed up spine, 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's going so quickly.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Dang.
Yusa and Monaco always make me laugh with their stand-up routines. Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's toy stories didn't quite do it for you, Marie. I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack hosts late at night from now on. Oh
Damn.
Spook Shack?
no! Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yusuke and Monaco are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Lit.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us. Oh, that sounds fun. What do you think, guys?
Please. Can I refuse?
Why can't I say yes? Sounds lit.
Alice, about transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums. But is it really okay with, stealing? If he finds out you tricked him with your praising, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he? Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by Porcelanax. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Oh no.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porcelanax. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Daniel. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in. The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Uh-oh. I can see now it's off. Hmm. Screen. Those are tops and turn on energy. Yeah, don't worry about it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We can just wing it. Nah, that's facts. That's what I used to do on. Hey, that's how it is with tests, man. Sometimes you just got. No, y'all, just study, bro. You don't have to wing it. But I be doing this though. No cap. We did it. Let's go. We did it, y'all. We completed chapter 2. High key could have done this last night, but I was getting tired. But still, let's get it. We did it, y'all. We completed chapter 2. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm not gonna finish. It's only been 30 minutes. I'm not just gonna go over that. Yeah, we're not done yet. I'm just gonna keep going. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Na, na. Mm, mm, mm. Shobu. Mhm. Mm. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. All right. Let's go back to Saloon Bay. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, these little goobers. Mm, mm, mm. Ew, centipedes. Ugh. Giant one. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Ugh. Ugh. I hate centipedes, man. Ugh. Mm, why? Oh yeah, man. Why'd you grab it? You're not allergic. Mm, 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 mm. Ugh. Hate centipedes, man. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, night terrors. That's not good. Arithmetic tutoring. Oh, guess we gotta talk to the mayor.
My asthma shrouding Linley and Hollow still hasn't cleared. Since Whiteview Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great. Isn't spreading miasma more worrying than the air quality itself? Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor? A close attendant friend of mine once told me that as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the paint. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Baylor, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
Damn.
It's all because of the exaltists. I've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the exaltists' plans to seize control of Whitebay Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the exaltists' influence in the region.
Good.
But the exaltist actions are still harming the people of Whiteview Peninsula. The miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
True.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Ooh.
Chief Executive Officer Farah secretly allied with the exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Whitebay Peninsula citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Whitebay Peninsula has been significantly restricted.
Okay.
But investigations and operations by the city government in Whitebay Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in.
Another.
The Defense Force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Whitebay Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and continue the exaltist threat. Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in White Bay Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
White Bay Peninsula is a key porcelain production area. It has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of White Bay Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings with the Tots.
Sounds like a fun game between Tots and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltus remnants?
Facts.
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltus sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying the White Bay Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Moonquake Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Nathan.
Yes, Nathan, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the board.
All right, gang. All right, bro.
It's my time to shine.
All right, bro. You didn't have to say all that. Stop it.
But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Open Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits. Some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they can be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Missy Zoltan, who worked with me during the investigation into the Exaltus and Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
Yeah, indeed.
Taking part in the operation against the Exaltus, the Proxies working with the Defense Force?
Okay.
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the mere special envoy of military operations. Defense Force.
Okay.
Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment did sound alive.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Caroline, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Missy Zolta in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Zolta and Open Squad.
All right.
I have official duties to attend to. You both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Adios. Yeah, this is gonna be a wild job. Yeah, facts. We should tell the others. All right. In Lemnian Hall. All right. Let us go to sleep. Yeah. Chapter 3. Do not go gentle into that good night. I feel like I sounded dumb saying, but that's cool. I wonder what. Okay. Wonder what this one's about. In a dream made from electric impulses and humor. She sleeps in her Oval Squad fit? And that thing sleeps too?
Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long. We knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. You've seen Mars, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk. Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us.
Wait, what? Wait, so Magus used to be human?
Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Damn. Ah! Cooked.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Orpheus.
No, we have to kill it. Whatever it takes. Get back.
I'm from Unicorn Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades. Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
Oh, man.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything.
Wait, what? So they've always been a part of each other, I guess.
Captain Magus? Magus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It's just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the meta school to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. I told you before, use my proper title while on duty and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes and residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yeah, you could just say sleep talking. Yeah.
Yes, Captain Magnus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during diagnostic mode again.
Whatever that was.
It's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostics were
Gang.
longer than expected.
You could just call it sleep.
Feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military.
Damn.
Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, okay?
Yes, Captain Magnus.
But why? Well, why is Maggie's on her? I kind of want to know. Maybe we'll find out. Is this? Oh, it's a story segment. That's interesting. Damn. Onward.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumix, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Oval. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Zelda.
Captain Magus, remember to use copper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Zelda. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Oval Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Oval Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
All right. In. Let's go.
The Exaltists have long claimed Light Bay Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple: eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. This squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the tactical advisors dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Agent Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation Codename Blitz and Agent.
Ooh,
Gear up and get
let's do this. Let's get it. Hold that to unleash the EX.
Let's squad in position.
Let's get it.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective: rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if that Oval Squad handling the takeoff.
You're very
Just looking for stuff.
but also a very nice person.
Now let's go.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
There he is.
We successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, do you use all to say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Mr. Favorite that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Faithful that you mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Favorite.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. But villains would be.
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a Proxy join up with Oboe Squad. I'm an old timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military, especially someone from the younger world, like you.
Damn, what I do?
A hero working for the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments. But don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Oboe's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise,
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the hollow, surrounded by exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Faven will play in this operation. As an expert hollow guide, or proxy, Faven will use the current map intel and hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us. But at the same time, we'll provide cover for Faven as the proxy collects hollow data and monitors the changes in activity of the miasma.
Okay.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perspective than any scout.
Mm.
That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolda have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
All right.
Your team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, there are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report to status.
Oh no, there's no response.
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in hollows. Interference patterns suggest this could be intentional jamming by the exaltists.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Squad is pinned down. Agent Squad, field copy.
Oh no.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Agent Squad,
Oh no.
That should be okay. Right?
The fastest way to
We need to get to them. No. He came back?
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Wait, after this attack, hold or press it to activate it. Sufficient charge. Press it.
Angel Squad is reaching LZ.
Whoa,
Copy.
that's pretty cool.
Seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
Hey!
Fuzzy with shadow.
Just dunked on him, man.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then regroup with the captain ASAP.
Hey. Okay.
The envoy and the captain have
Alright. I mess with her. This is pretty cool. Damn.
come in, Group Squad. Do you copy?
Seems that annoying signal interference
Yeah.
is just
The enemy control room is just ahead. It's packed with communications here.
Agent Squad coming.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
No. Beep beep beep. Hey.
Are there any ether transmission terminals inside?
Yo, I like Seed, bro. Yo, I mess with her moves, bro. Oh,
Remote support. In position.
damn. Damn. Dang. Cooked.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
We eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Take the balance on the right. Show them what we've got.
Yes, Captain Madness.
Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad has successfully secured a data copy from the control room.
Excellent. That about does it for our recon objectives. Meet up at the target location.
Get the intel.
These things look like coffins. It's kind of creepy.
What's a coffin? It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest.
Oh, you mean like Dick Zenless?
Let's get it.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like progress. Why this still happen?
You're amazing, Foxy.
They're secretly hacking and recording on sleep.
Come on, I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Bang. Let's go.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex. That's the company working with the exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad, Buddy still played a part in this.
This is the only route Rook Squad can take.
Okay.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy. His hard work too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing my duty.
See, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Broxy.
You're C, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
I remember. Oh, see, Junior says he remembers too. He's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. But, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier who love when you told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
The robot?
Senior.
Word.
Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct. Totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same sense as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this.
Did you just sniff me?
Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
I mean, I guess.
Strictly speaking,
I don't know.
never really went to a typical school.
It sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. Yummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these guys might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltist's communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltist's main base and the research data we were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure portals unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Fabian.
These skills are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
Let's get him. Ugh.
Inside those devices. Those are all sacrifices?
Fate, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. Here's Finder.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All enemies eliminated.
Word. Okay. Interesting bunch.
The rambling old man is a little
The final sacrifice is about to begin. As the swirling justification of the lazy fire.
Ugh.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, we can shut up.
Holy unbelievers!
Hey, Steve Senior, you gotta be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart, typical villains, is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings me down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting humanity, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when you got to get 50 caliber high explosive rounds.
Damn.
Military grade high energy lasers.
All right.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
You've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them. I know how to throw them grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic toward these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them.
Whoa, no, not at all.
No! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaeton. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Clayton.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, it's not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Force Lumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura
Damn.
throughout Wide Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Jeez.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters.
For real.
The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltist actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw in Pyroon Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed you, Eridu, long ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yes.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
Damn.
Proxy has a point. There's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. The Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon get their end.
The Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
And that's not what I meant.
I knew it. The military. All right. I have got a bad feeling about this.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Although Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and like any strategy. So, credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The Proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. Just like all those rumors on internet.
Dorothy, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exalta's scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hard coordinates for the Exalta's base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me is Obscura and sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Oval? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
I'm a snitch.
I do remember Captain Magus saying that Faithful is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military.
Okay, now he's just lying. He did. Now he's just lying, bro. She didn't say that.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. Military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Now the clock our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Thank you.
Whew. I guess this is the point where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect you where you do?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand it.
You feel a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight to danger in the hollows? And how many shady hollow raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You.
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
It looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Damn.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
So this is him. Oh no.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that Oval Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exalta's headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around White Bay Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity of the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity. I went to great lengths to get troops into Waipei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, Wise.
Welcome to Waipei Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Waipei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the defense force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunhui Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents and infamous proxy getting involved in defense force business?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunhui Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Wise is only here to assist Oval Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waipei Peninsula, which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Wise's external communications and movement beyond Firelune Heights must be temporarily restricted.
Dang.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
For real.
Major General, the mayor and Yunhui Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Corsalumis are still waiting for me in Firelune Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the defense force to Waipei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guests, though.
Let's go, Mr. Ambassador.
Jeez. For real. Are going out and contacting the outside world. Yeah, word. Exactly, bro. Like, are we serious? Like, I can't talk to my friends on the outside. Like, I get it. But holy, I'm supposed to be here helping, and and bro wants to be rude as hell. Like, are we serious? I'm not allowed to leave there? Argue with facts and logic. You know what? Are you serious? I can't leave this location? Bro, that's stupid. Hell no. I'm getting back home. What? Crimson Gloom. You serious? That's so stupid. I can't even leave, man.
Captain, Foxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
A significant change in pulse. Your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Foxy. You would have thought you had the makings of a soldier, tough enough to endure enemy torture.
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the mayor's envoy, that kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications. What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious faith locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
It's terrible.
That's wrong, bruh.
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Foxy Bacon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethon was caught by Oval Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Tyrant Heights for a while.
Are you sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Are you trying not to laugh, bro?
Worry. Oval Squad in the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the Proxy
What?
and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
Damn. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, that's stupid. I have a shotgun on my ankle. What? Ain't no way. What? Am I on house arrest? Gang, what? I didn't know this was gonna happen. I thought they were just gonna keep me here. Not put a damn Apple Watch on my ankle. What the hell? Signal jamming, the only wireless still from military ones. For now, at least. Say farewell to the friend. Exactly.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. We don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. I'm not exactly your biggest fan. I hope you won't hold it against the Zelda or the squad.
It's cool. I get it.
But I can understand the way orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Whitewood Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you would show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you when you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, he's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
It's fine. Things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can reach out to Bell. Yeah, to the HDD. Facts. Regular equipment maintenance. I don't have it. Damn. She's on us, bro. Mm-hmm. That's my Jacob. Dang. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That nitro fuel oil. Dental hygiene. Yeah. It's restricting your feeling. Yeah. I gotta sleep in a tent, man. Are we serious?
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted. Unlike Doug's second assistant.
Damn.
Barry, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert. Savior used what sympathy for assistance. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HPD's unique signal, so the Defense Forces jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded HPD jamming signal.
All right, Fairy.
I saw some new data with my eye implant in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out. Nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations for me.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
Mm-hmm.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because we did something without permission, make sure they know second assistant and your master had nothing to do with it.
Damn.
Anyway, leave the rest to me and Barry Wise, just like always.
All right, gang.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Opal Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
Beneath feels so foreign. You hardly rest well that night. But as with all things, it eventually passes. Oh, damn. What happened to the little dude? Oh. Dang, that's messed up. Okay. Okay. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Let's get. Dun, dun, dun. The video footage is stored images from the inside. Oh, from the. I'm stupid. Damn. Ooh, someone's crawling. Gunshots right now. Nah, I'd christen this situation too, bro. What the? Gunfire echoes all around. What? Damn. They revived from the dead? How do these bastards keep coming back? How do they do this? Uh-huh. Footage. Damn. Yeah, they're probably not dead. Sorry. Yeah, more like some miasma creature.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation. So far, only Oval Squad scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked.
Yeah, for real.
That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
The Wrens handed over command of this operation to you.
So if you rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Khan's approval is...
Oh, the Major General himself.
Him. This dickhead.
General Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Dorothy, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
I do.
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the way to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque summit score. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Facts.
Gear up and get ready.
Let's get it.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Oval never fails a mission.
Let's do this. Two main objectives. First, gather the intel to eliminate the key bases. All right, y'all. Let's move out.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, with a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence you have, the target stronghold of this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that are the key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. He's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Oval Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, And there might not be anyone left in the city division who can trust.
I understand that. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you off to where you're meant to be.
That's good.
There's a bunch of people in here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way of the creator.
The creator will not forgive you. Our the way for our master's return.
Documents. Okay, answering the overseer's call. Wrongfully killed soldiers rise from. Ooh. As for why the defense force soldiers will fight for us, the overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were bust. Wait, what?
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Izola's orders, aside from Oval Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for the spot, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
I knew it.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltus to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Just sign up with this guy.
The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
With the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right. And we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltist's attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltist's main base.
That? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in the city and division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a guy. Do you really think yourself so important?
Whoa, bro. You need to stop talking like that.
I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed up old dog.
Yo, he need to stop talking like that. Magus, I think you could put a round in him.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. They deserve to.
It's okay, Luffy. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, and we've helped safeguard new heirdo, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
No.
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist base been completely cleared?
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. We can't even handle something this simple properly. All those soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Over. Gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Mog.
Let's move. Let's clean up these mess, bruh. Can't do nothing right. Talking all high and mighty. Talking like they better than us. Yeah, they didn't even get the task done.
Most people would ever call this an ambush. I've already failed
we can still find some useful documents and materials.
They sacrifice everything for profit. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city. The truth is, dang. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city. Just for real.
Elite targets have appeared.
Just the kind of fight Oval Squad's been waiting for. Target locked.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro. We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the hall. Person.
You're the squad his older spoke so highly of. Codename Oval, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite a capable squad.
What is he doing?
This entire operation, I expect you to be at the command post. The person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumet safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Ah, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the excipient division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
Sean, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro? These troops have been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders.
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Aside from that clerk and that at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
Nah, bro, no. He a dickhead. No need to apologize. I don't like that guy.
Turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts into their faces.
You should have, gang. I'm gonna be honest.
This place is not only a key Exalted stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well, and now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making your head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting high profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person. Porky is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Murphy, you really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way,
True.
the mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping exalted.
Yes, Captain Marvel.
Hopefully we're able to catch up with them. Defense Force took the bait just as planned in their time. Perfect. They've wasted enough time on meaningless distractions, and that foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore, though the price was... They died for their faith. The troops you brought back from the underworld. Their intentions, but still. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh. Yeah, what happened? What? What? What's going on here? What are they talking about? No. For real, didn't some of them get away? That's not a dub. I mean, kind of, but not really. Plus, they messed up the mission anyways. His team messed it up for us.
Everyone, the exalted, the threat that plagued White Peninsula, have been wiped out under a thunderous assault. Once again, we brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu. Like every triumph before, give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory! And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Loren!
I hate to be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
For real.
Commander sure seems to be sucking up the tears. A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still exalted stragglers roaming inside and outside the hollow.
Exactly.
Haven't been fully inspected yet.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, the key exalted leaders are still at large. I've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The exalted will remain a threat until they're eliminated.
Exactly.
And Mevarok was severely injured by the trust report, and the exalted suffered heavy losses. There's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Indeed.
High key sector nuclear summit. I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anymore? As the operations leader, can't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently.
Oh.
Went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Dang.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we dealt a heavy blow to the exaltists. After fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something a strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure CC would stop us. I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military, the major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially complete.
Damn.
Sorry about that, Proxy.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be here for months.
I understand. Opal Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect the new area.
Damn, man. Can't do nothing.
Everyone should enjoy this part of the victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
I guess. I mean, this is kind of a W, but not fully. But at least let's have fun, everybody. I'll let them celebrate. Type. I don't trust that. Who's trying to see me? Damien.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of porcelain, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including Madport colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in tops any longer.
Mm.
And the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Whoa.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, a new boss won't tolerate you for long, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunque Summit for help.
Mm.
Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out.
Yeah, I guess. Business is business.
Bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Zenless Summit for assistance either. But if it's to keep you safe,
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Oh,
Hiya, I'm the savior he was talking about.
ciao.
It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. So I thought I'd ever be called a savior.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Top,
Ciao.
affiliated with the Krampus Authority.
Hey, that's cool.
nice to meet you, Mr. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within TOPS? Doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Little competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members of the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with core rules and ethics of the Alliance. The business team doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. And when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black wrench. This time, Porcelainus has clearly stepped out of line.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
I guess.
Although he's not really a friend,
Yeah.
I do have some understanding of the way Damien does things. He's determined to survive this little game. He's also someone who would never cross the line.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes.
Thanks.
I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Mr. Wise.
It's getting late. Let's head back to the tent. Dang, bro. I gotta go into the tent here? With everybody up here? Damn. Our special nighttime operation.
Soldier Orphe.
You again? Oh, now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Yeah, I ain't part of this.
What it looks like, Orphe. I have no idea those two are planning to carry it off.
Captain Magus is asleep. Wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
These poor people are worried about waking the captain, or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited. Oh, then why doesn't Dorothy protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Dorothy doesn't want us to tell the captain,
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Wow.
Tina's trigger bothering me
Again.
It's just a regular part of her night out speaking.
Y'all are stealing their food.
Well, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Whoa, I ain't even do nothing for real. Whoa. I mean, I guess.
Special mission to get rid of lemon flavored chips? Count me in.
To finish off the chips.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
I trust you, Orphe. Just like you trust Captain Magus. Come to think of it, you and Magus make quite a unique team. Soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Yeah.
You can trust me.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus.
Damn.
Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. If Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. In the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers.
Cloned
It sounds
soldiers.
brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cool projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and assigned to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant.
Damn.
That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus.
Oh, damn. So she's a clone of Magus. That's pretty cool. But dang.
The soldier's original body has long been destroyed.
Oh.
All that remains now is a backup of his consciousness, or what you could call his soul.
Oh. So she was human. Yeah.
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life.
Damn.
But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrade's eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, and even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obo Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. There's the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust. They all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, we're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Oval Squad than you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls me the villain, it's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Thanks, gang. Dang. Backstory. Jeez.
Barry, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lenny and Holly's active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's parrot module now.
Quiet, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Oval Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Oval Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Isha Sufu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Sufu never replies to messages. Just say,
Bro's just like me.
Realize you need your help. It's urgent. Please ask Isha and Sufu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel treatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue him quickly. P.S.
Stay low key.
And avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a little?
It's not. Yeah. I'm not. It's not bad. Everybody here is nice. Besides the general, he's not cool. I don't like him. And there's something up with him. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely up to something. All we can do now is wait.
All we can do now is pray that Nuclear Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltus might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight.
Facts.
There's no time to waste. I'm locking off now.
This is you're about to fall asleep. Oh. It's the bird. It was good, gang. Whoa. Oh, I'm back.
I think I just had a dream. Am I still dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple, Fufu told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Wise's sister. By the way, your dear sister is here too.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shippo, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Wise just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Isha Shifu use a technique to bring me to Serbian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Wise. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Lay out the intel calculated by fail.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltus.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Wise get some proper rest first.
No, not yet. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Oh no.
I was wondering who would break into Serbian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the defense force. Please be aware that although Fayum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating.
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, probably won't be able to stop her.
Damn.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Yifei Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Bacon, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay? Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. Thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, you went so far as to defy military orders to contact the Yunquei Summit. I trust you must have had a good reason. You are absolutely certain The Exaltus still could be a stronghold piece somewhere in the hollow.
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as guardians of New Era, shouldn't Yunko Summit and the Defense Force investigate? Even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Why? I just received an alert from Barry.
According to real-time hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lundian Hollow. Warning, ether activity across Lundian Hollow is approaching record high levels.
Okay.
At the current rate of hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lundian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours. What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the hollow might just go boom.
That's not good.
The Exaltus in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltus control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lundian Hollow.
Pretty offered itself up for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. If we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, we still managed to limit me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltus threat is still stirring up trouble. And if they are, we wipe them out. But you eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus, you actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
Dang.
And just move out. Ogle Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens White Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Faithen, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunko Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, we'll not take responsibility ourselves. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, will pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Silent Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operational start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Ogle Squad would draw too much attention. We need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Ogle Squad, return to base and get some rest.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Well, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. We've been at it for what, 2.5 hours now? Yeah, high key. This is where I'm gonna leave it off, y'all. So yeah, it's been great. It's been fun. I'll be back tomorrow to finish up chapter 3. So all right. Thanks for pulling up. Thank you guys for the support with these streams, honestly. Because even though not many of you come over, it's fine because I'm having fun with this. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one. So